Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to the first episode of my new Let's Play, Ape Escape, for the PS1, the original Ape Escape game, the first one released. Now when it comes to the Ape Escape series, I actually thought that for the longest time, that the first entry in the Ape Escape series that I would be doing on this channel would actually be Ape Escape 2. Because, for one thing, that's the first Ape Escape game that I ever played, and not to mention, I did not have the original Ape Escape until just recently. That's right, basically, I found this copy of Ape Escape at a retro game store in my area, so I picked it up, and as it turns out, my PS2 is actually compatible with PS1 games. So, here we are. Now, in regards to Ape Escape 1, I do not have that much experience with it, because like I just said, I never really got to play it firsthand. I played a little bit of the PSP version, but I was never able to really just jive with that version, just because I never liked how the analog stick worked in that game, and yippee, we get to see a demo of the game. So anyways, I'm really excited to do this. I love the Ape Escape series. I just love the general vibe. I love the controls. I love the music. So anyways, without further ado, let's get started.
Hey, Spike, did the professor finish the time station yet? Are we gonna get to go back in time?
He said he'd be finished with it today. Let's go.
I can't wait to check out the dinosaurs. And what about the future?
Yeah, we'll keep talking because I'm going first.
That's not fair. Hey, wait up.
You better hurry up. I'll see you there. Hey, Professor!
Spike, Jake, over here, watch out.
Spike, the time station!
No, run you two.
It works. It actually works. We did it, Natalie. We did it. The time station is complete.
We don't have time for celebrating. We've got to do something.
Yeah, I just love how the professor's first thought when basically Spectre and his apes just commandeer the time machine and just whisk Spike and Jake off to parts unknown. Just his first thought.
Spike,
It works, yes!
You must listen carefully. Something awful has happened. There's been an accident. The time station has been activated by Spectre and you're being transported back in time. You'll soon arrive in the lost land when dinosaurs roam the Earth. Spectre has sent the apes back in time to try to change the course of history. His plans for world domination have begun. And if we don't stop the apes, history will be changed forever. You're our only chance. Two of my gadget inventions, the Stun Club and the Time Net, were also caught in the transport. I want you to use them to catch the apes and send them back here. The Stun Club can be used to defend yourself against attackers. And when you use it on the apes, they'll be stunned. And you'll have an extra second to catch them with the Time Net. There isn't time for any monkey business, Spike. Our fate is in your hands. We're depending on you. Be careful.
Yeah, and then Spike looks at his inventory. Professor, why do I have a Winchester 70? Spike, it's the only weapon that's strong enough to defeat Spectre and his cronies. It's the model of gun that was used to take down Harambe. If it can take down Harambe, it can take down Spectre. Anyways, this first level is very simple. It's literally just this one space. So anyways, before we start, I'm going to need to go into the options menu and just change some things, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. Okay, just want to make sure everything's all good with the options. Okay, good. Okay, anyways. Yeah, just with this game, it's actually unique in that basically every part of the controller is used. So basically, I'll just explain the direction. I'll explain the controls. So basically, the left analog stick you use to run. You can use the D-pad to adjust the camera. You can basically move it up and down and the like. The right analog stick lets you use your gadgets. In our case, we have the stun club, which is basically your standard attacking weapon. Basically, it's a glorified nightstick that you can just whap things with. And then we get the time net, or as it's called in later games, the monkey net. Though I'll be probably calling it the monkey net just because that's the term I'm most familiar with. So basically, you use this to capture the monkeys. The goal of each level, capture a set amount of monkeys. In this case, 3. In this level, there are 4, though we cannot get that one up there. So anyways, in regards to monkeys, there are several different types. The yellow pants monkeys are your standard monkey, basically. These are essentially just the standard grunts. You'll see them all throughout. They're the most common. And they can be in a variety, they can use a variety of attacks, basically. They can drop bananas, or sometimes they even have guns. The blue pants monkeys, the light blue pants monkeys, they are more timid, and they don't really attack, they hide. So, we'll encounter other types later on. So anyways, back to the controls though, basically. If you press the L1 button, which is what I tend to use for the camera most of the time, you can actually position the camera behind Spike, which is pretty handy. The L2 button puts you in a first-person view, and the R2 button can also be used for jumping, same as the R1. So, anyways, if you click the L3 button, you'll actually start crawling. You can use this as a way to sneak up on monkeys, though I tend to not use it. I tend to be more or less a charge straightforward type of guy. But anyways, you saw that big coin in the tree over there. That coin is a Spectre coin. They can be used to unlock mini games in the hub world. You only have to collect 40 if you want to collect get all the mini games. So anyways, just one thing about this game that's a lot different than the other Ape Escape games in the series is that the enemies are a lot more generous with dropping cookies. Where basically in the other games in the series, just cookies are actually a surprisingly rare commodity. And your lives are represented by sharks. In this game, if you collect 100 coins, you get an extra life. And basically, though in other Ape Escape games, lives are a little rarer, and you have to actually just find them in the field, or in Ape Escape 3's case, buy them in the overworld with the coins that you collect. So anyways, let's just find the last monkey. No, yeah, basically they're just telling you the basic controls, where if you go into the gadget menu, you can basically change around the controls, because, well, you use the actual face buttons to select the gadget. Triangle to select the stun glove, as we currently have it configured, and X for the monkey net. So anyways, as stated before, we can hit the monkeys, stun them, and then capture them. Though I tend to just prefer just charging them and just trying to capture them the old-fashioned way. Partially because that's the way I know. That is the way that I am familiar with. Anyways, one thing about the levels in this game is that they feel a lot snappier than the ones in later entries in the series. So anyways, yeah, Natalie is not all that enthusiastic. She'll give you an occasional good job. It's not like in Ape Escape 2 where basically she'll give you top banana. You're not worthy of top banana. So anyways, welcome to the hub world. The hub world, you can basically do a variety of things. You can basically go into training, or you can go and basically check out just the encyclopedia area. Anyways, this is a save pad, though since I don't have a PS1 memory card, I will be unable to save. But one thing though is if you go into the save menu, well, I can't save. We can check out the monkey book. There are 204 monkeys to catch in this game, and okay, apparently oh, right, data. So basically, each monkey has its own little bio. Basically, wants to watch wrestling. Okay, I thought that was a U. Wants to watch you resetting. Yes, Newman has helmet hair problems and dances to loud music. Okay, so basically, I'm not going to go back after every level and check out the bios. Instead, we'll be saving that for the bonus video. Which, by the way, this game is going to be weird because due to my lack of ability to save, I will actually be playing the entire game in one sitting. Just one recording session. So anyways, yes, thank you for the time station. You can now select levels. Basically, Natalie and the professor are just saying what we just went through. I'm not gonna skip through all their dialogue. It's just dialogue like that, which is more or less just, hey, you can save the game. Anyways, by collecting 10 Spectre coins, we'll unlock the first minigame, 20 for the second, and 40 for the final one. So let's go. Next level. Okay, so anyways, if you collect all the Spectre coins at a level, you'll get the Spectre coin icon. We can also return to a level, though we can't go back to Fossil Fields just yet because, well, we can't get the last monkey. So let's go to the Primordial Ooze.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check it out.
This is the water net. Use it when you're underwater. I equipped it with an oxygen meter. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area. Well, good luck and be careful.
Yeah, when it comes to the professor, one thing I find funny in this game is that everything that comes out of his mouth sounds like the most serious thing you've ever heard, where basically he could be giving you a gadget. He's like, Spike, the world will die without your juice of the training room. If you don't know how to train, you're going to be damned. Just really, I can just imagine just a pre-level cutscene where basically the professor, Spike, it's horrible. Spectre somehow got his hands on my credit card number and he's made a number of illicit purchases. You have to hurry, Spike. He's already commissioned several questionable art pieces as well as bought 400 pool noodles. So basically, in regards to the water net, just it's a little bit weird compared to later entries of the water net, where basically in this game, the water net, you really don't have that much mobility with it. Where basically, by default, when you're swimming, you can't really increase your height. You can only just swim forward. Instead, you have to press the L3 button in order to swim down. And then basically let it go and you can just go horizontal. As stated before, you have an oxygen meter, get back up to the surface before it runs out. If you press the R3 button, you will fire a net that can be used to capture monkeys. So anyways, yeah, if you just hold still, you will just rise naturally. So without further ado, let's go. Yes, thank you for telling us the controls that I've already just explained, Professor. You are truly a paragon of knowledge. So anyways, let's just go, get up there, and just start capturing some monkeys. Okay. Yeah, even though technically by all definitions, Spectre and his minions are not monkeys. They are actually apes, basically, or technically chimps. So basically, it's funny how Spectre outright just misclassifies his own people, essentially. Just Spectre's like, oh, you humans are so arrogant, like, and then just Spectre's like, my monkeys. Okay, so anyways, yes, we can actually go and leave. Spike, the greatest weapon of all is the Winchester 70. You will fire and take down Spectre. Hurry! You must fire at the pixelated monkeys. Show them what we did to Harambe. Spectre's master plan. He's gonna go back in time. He's gonna save Harambe.
Let's go!
So, anyways, in regards to this level, I am gonna try to get 40. I'm gonna be getting 40 of the Spectre coins, and then after that, I'm not gonna be really collecting them because the Spectre coins don't really do much other than just add to your percentage. So once you get 40 coins, and you unlock the final minigame, you're all good to go. So anyways, try to collect these. Try to collect the triangles because, well, I don't want to get a game over. I don't want to get a game over. I get a game over. Well, I don't know what will happen, but chances are it will not be good. So anyways, just don't get too close to the monkeys. Otherwise, they will claw at you, they'll paw at you, and they will do damage. Though, as much as the professor tries to emphasize hitting them with the stun club, the stun club doesn't really make a difference in regards to catching them. I mean, you can just as easily go after them with the monkey net, like I do. Heck, for the longest time, I did not know that you actually could use the stun club to make catching monkeys easier. I always thought that you just had to chase them around, like it was just some general theme. So anyways, in regards to going back and getting the monkeys, just in Ape Escape 2 and 3, I will be more inclined to just do it right after a level. But in this game, backtracking with new gadgets is a lot more common. So yeah, we're just gonna wait until towards the end of the game, and then basically just go back and get all the remaining monkeys, because you can't actually complete the game 100% on the first go-around. You have to actually come back after you defeat Spectre for the first time, and then basically you can complete the game. So with that in mind, just why go ham and getting all the monkeys now when we'll have to go back later? And plus, the levels in this game are not really all that huge. So anyways, next level. Okay, next level out of the bunch. Okay, the final level within the prehistoric era. Molten lava. Okay, for this one we got 1 Spectre coin and 7 monkeys. 4 monkeys we have to catch, though a good chunk of the monkeys we actually can't get our hands on, basically, at least one of them. So anyways, this one, we just gotta climb up. But anyways, notice how there are signs of civilization, basically. There are buildings, there are structures. Now, you could argue that, basically, Spectre, he built them. Yeah, his minions built them. But, just, I want you to remember that. We're basically just, the fact that we do have structures, we do have signs of civilization here. But then again, like I said, it could just be very well the monkeys going in. I wonder what these creatures are, because basically, I don't think Spectre's just creating his own minions. Basically, Ape Escape 2 actually does give an explanation of how Spectre does get his minions. Though I don't think that Spectre's army would have those developments as of this game, because Spectre quite literally just started his scheme. He basically just got his helmet and then just went on his, and then basically just started his plan. Anyways, these guys, they can be a little tricky. Just try to get out of their way as soon as you can. Yeah, thankfully they go down 1 hit. A lot of enemies in this game go down 1 hit. So anyways, no. Yeah, as far as this game goes, it's surprisingly similar to Katamari Damacy, where basically you're utilizing both sticks all the time. Granted, basically, this isn't as hectic as Katamari can be. It's more orderly platformer. But that's actually one reason why I decided to do Katamari Damacy reroll when I did. Because basically, I wanted to kind of prep for this game. So anyways, got that pterodactyl over there. Yeah, let's just get you. No, get out. No, come on, no. There we are. So anyways, 1 last monkey to go. And this is actually pretty cool. You go into this volcano. Get some catchy music, some good drive-by music. And then you get this giant T-Rex. So anyways, the main way to get this monkey, have the T-Rex get hit. I think you can also catch the monkey off the tail. But the main thing is just trying to get it to knock off. Okay. Boom. Yeah, it takes a number of hits, but once it happens, it'll happen. Come on. Yeah, this is technically a boss, I believe. Okay, there we go, and stun.
Yes!
Yeah, really, just when it comes to the levels in this game, they're pretty snappy compared to the later series. The later entries. Cannot talk today. Okay. So anyways, next level. Okay, now anyways, just this level right here is going to introduce a cutscene that basically that never fails to make me laugh in a way. Just so anyways, let's go.
Look what I've got, a new gadget. Check
No,
it
it's
out.
not the monkey radar.
Here's a monkey radar. It'll help you track those monkeys down. I'm sending the new gadget over to you right now. Try it out in the training room. Without training, it will be too dangerous for you to continue on to the next area. Well, good luck and be careful.
Thankfully, Spike, it can also track my credit card. Use it to
Let's
find
go!
Spectre and get my card back. You have to hurry. Spectre's already made several online DLC purchases. He's bought loot crates. So anyways, the way the monkey radar works. Yeah, I think it'll be better for me just to explain it. So basically, the way this works, if you see red on the monkey radar, that means that basically there is an ape in the area. So basically, if you see the ape signal, it's telling you that there's an ape there. Boom. Yeah, just okay. Next one, right here, and yeah. Anyways, when you go to this training exercise, the boxes will be randomized. So yeah, you have to actually use the monkey radar. You just can't memorize the box locations. But anyways, get ready for just a magnificent cutscene. So anyways, we're told, hey, if you go into the start button and press the triangle button, you can adjust your gadgets. We only have 3 gadgets, so it's not much of a choice.
Spike, you're now on your way to the mysterious time of the jungle ruins. You must navigate through thick jungles filled with beasts never seen before. Go on to explore the temple ruins, but be very careful. The temple is laden with treacherous pathways and dark dungeons. Oh yes, and you may have already noticed one thing. The apes have varying fields of vision, so in most cases you can sneak up on them by crawling around rather than running after them. You won't be noticed as quickly if you remain low to the ground. You'll discover many great things on your journey, but try to stay focused. You must locate all of the apes. Every second that passes gives Spectre a chance to succeed. We're counting on you.
Hello, Professor. Remember me? It's me, Spectre, the future leader of the new age. That's right. Apes will soon rule the world, just as it should have been from the beginning.
Spectre, what's going on here? What are you planning to do?
Spectre, oh yes. You're the monkey that performs at the amusement park.
What? He's that cute little monkey that everyone loves to come and see? But how?
Yes, that's right. I stumbled onto this incredible invention of yours, this peak point helmet, and it's given me remarkable knowledge and great powers. And now, I plan to rule the world. And I owe it to you, Professor.
Spectre, you must listen to me carefully. It's true that the peak point helmet will augment your intelligence to heightened levels when it's worn. However, it is still incomplete. It's never been tested and may be very dangerous to use. I insist that you bring the peak point helmet back to me immediately.
Bring it back? Are you kidding? I'm sorry, Professor, but it's too late. I've already made duplicate helmets for my new army of apes. There's no stopping us now. The future is mine! Don't try and trick me into giving this helmet back, Professor. I'm smarter than you. I even figured out how to use the time station. I've already sent my armies back in time to rewrite history. No longer will humans be the dominant species. I will rule this world. Don't bother trying to stop me.
Huh. Spike will find you. Just wait, you'll see. We're not gonna stand around and let you take over.
Spike? That little runt? He doesn't scare me. I've got a surprise for him.
Jake!
I've always wanted to go up against you. Now here's my chance. I'm gonna have a great time destroying you and showing you who's the real hero.
What's happening? What's wrong with you? Do you realize what you're saying? Do you know who you're talking to? Snap out of it. Pull yourself together. Can you hear me?
It's no use. Somehow he's been brainwashed and he's being controlled by Spectre.
That's right, Professor. You're very perceptive. The boy you see here isn't the same anymore. He works for me now. I'm in control, and no one can stop me, especially not you. Well, I've got to go now, but I'm sure we'll be talking again soon.
Yeah, but basically, I just love the voice direction that they went with Spectre in this game, because basically, he gives off this vibe of basically Byakuya Togami if he basically stumbled upon 4chan and got immersed in it. Frankly, I can't help but imagine just in my personal headcanon that basically the reason why Spectre's so deranged is that the peak point helmet was basically programmed with data from 4chan. Basically, Spectre got red-pilled. Professor, why can't I find a girlfriend? I'm brilliant. I'm magnificent. But yet I am single. Why is that, Professor? You know why? It's because I am not an alpha male. I intimidate the women. I make them feel scared. And so I'm gonna conquer the world so that way I can find my boyfriend-free girlfriend. Yeah, and then basically queuing over to Jake, where basically basically Jake has been plugged into 4chan. He got red-pilled. That's why his eyes are like that. I red-pilled Jake. That's right. He now sees things the way I see them. I'm going to put him on the grind, and we will embrace the full power of the Sigma male. You can't stop me, Professor. Yeah, but really, and also the fact that you can never really tell if Spectre is either happy, if Spectre's just trying to jive or if he's just pissed off about everything. It's that dissonance, you know? But still, I love this series, I really do. Okay, so anyways, let's go, over here. If you actually press the L2 button when it's flashing, you'll see the monkey bio, basically. This is the same thing that we'll see in the logbook, which I'll show at the end of the series, so I'm not going to really focus on actually searching them up. But anyways, this will tell you where the monkey is, and this is the first Black Pants monkey. Basically, monkeys with black pants, they wield machine guns, and they have sunglasses. So anyways, just be careful, they will fire a spray of bullets. They can also close combat you, so be cautious. So anyways, we already got half of the monkeys that we need. So anyways, if we go in here. Now this actually made me nervous the first time I played the game. Basically, first time seeing this game, first time playing this game. So basically, if you go in this boat. Okay, actually no. I want to show you how the game wants you to use the boat. This river is very dangerous because a strange fish lives there. He'll shock you if you're swimming. I've sent you a rowboat. You must use it. Rotate the left and right sticks to move the oars. Learn to work the oars together in order to go straight. To get off the boat, use the R1 jump button. Rotate the oars slowly or you'll get nowhere fast. So anyways, notice how the game is saying to rotate the sticks. Now, when I first played Ape Escape 2, Ape Escape 2 actually does give you pretty much the exact same tutorial. So basically, when I first played Ape Escape 2, I was trying to rotate, I'm like, what the heck, how do I do this? When in all actuality, all you need to do is just push forward. Think of it like controlling a Katamari. So anyways, yeah, that catfish actually freaks me out, I'll be honest with you. You jump in that water and you just see that catfish charging you. It's massive. So anyways, you can climb up poles by just touching them. So anyways, this monkey right here, you have to knock him down with the stun club and then catch him. So anyways, let's head down. I don't want to jump into the water with that catfish. No, no! Okay. Yeah, freak me the heck out. Okay, yeah, as long as we're not in the water, we're fine. The catfish can be near you all at once. As long as we're not in that water with it, we're all good. So anyways, we don't need to be in the rowboat anymore. So, let's just head over here, get those cookies. Seriously, this game is just very generous with the cookies. So basically, yeah, they're just telling you about the Warnet. Yeah, a lot of the blurbs in this game are pretty much just reminders. So anyways, that flashing surface right there, that's gonna be that we can only interact with that with a later gadget that we'll be getting at the very end of the game. But anyways, if you just spin the stun club, you can easily open up these sort of gates. You can easily interact with these sort of switches, though be careful because they are on a timer. So you are going to need to move fast. Okay, so anyways, as stated in the tutorial, if you press the R1 button, you can actually move faster with the water net. So anyways, as you can see, just light blue pants monkeys are very slow. And while they can hurt you, they aren't going to be the biggest threat. The main thing with light blue pants monkeys is just finding them. And he's humiliating me. Get in the net! Okay, so anyways, next ape. Okay, so anyways. Yeah, there's a boat. Yeah, the catfish isn't there, it's just a little guy. Okay, so let's just find the last monkey. And then get out of here. Yeah, sometimes the camera can be a little finicky. Though if you use the L1 button, it should work out pretty fine. Okay, jump, get out, get out, get out. Okay, so anyways, next monkey, come on. Oh, what? Okay, good, we're just hanging on. Watch how I die because basically I'm too lazy to actually just hit him with a stun glove. That's gonna happen probably.
You did great.
No top banana. I don't feel special, Natalie. But anyways, on that note, I think that now would be a good time to end things off. Anyways, I really appreciate that you stuck around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever you want. Without, see you next time. Bye.